pivot spot manning the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Zach Collins. Williams is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the 2. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
Zach Collins.
Wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Out of bounds.
It's a three-point game.
Los
And
Angeles ball.
As the Lakers gain possession. And here's Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's LeBron. That one's in. His first shot
LeBron
this
James.
game.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here's MP. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Williams against Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. Good in the assist goes to MP.
Dosunmu.
From deep.
On the wing, Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer.
Luka Doncic.
And there's no shortage
For
of
three.
fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at
Luka
Luka Doncic,
Doncic.
and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those
Zach
guys has
Collins.
5 rings. And that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Bulls pick up 2. The offensive rebound. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was
Rui
a bad
Hachimura.
choice on that possession. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here is Williams. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points, and it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Reeves. Collins grabs the miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Giddey. And it's good for 2.
Josh Giddey.
Making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Los Angeles
Timeout
calls
here, the
timeout.
first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close
Please
in their last
welcome to the
match.
court, your Chicago Bulls.
So Chicago.
Once again. Substitution on the court.
Change it up. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Back to Reeves. And he
Austin Reeves.
And this is who James
Assist
is,
from
a guy who's
LeBron
always
James.
to pass it and involve his teammates.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Now, here's MP. 9-point game his last outing. Dosunmu shots good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Floats it up for James. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They lead by 4. They're moving on after the tough loss they took.
Number 56.
And defensively,
Ayo Dosunmu with the assist.
Quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road,
Bulls
your
foul.
defense needs to withstand
Zach
runs
Collins.
from the other side. And that
First
wasn't the
personal
case for
foul.
them.
Second
Quickly
team
check out
foul.
the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
At the line for the Lakers,
Staff's game plan is
Austin
very clear.
Reeves.
Move the ball
2
on
shots.
the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
He's perfect from the line this time. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And let's head
Luka
over to the
Doncic.
sideline and catch up with
The
David
assist.
Aldridge.
LeBron James.
If you think Luka Doncic takes amazing shots in the game, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff.
Lakers foul.
And of course, Kevin,
Jackson Hayes.
always feels like they're going.
First personal foul.
DA, he is a
Second
magician
team
with the ball,
foul.
a very creative mind.
At the line for Chicago,
And he makes the first.
Zach Collins. Taking 2 shots.
And so Collins nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Doncic outside. Pass to connect. Fires the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down
2
low.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Singer with the pass to MP. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. He gets it in there.
Zach Collins.
Collins has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Connect. And they recover it. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. And the pass to LeBron. And a lot of contact
Bulls
on that
foul.
one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Zach
You
Collins.
know, it's inevitable that a player's
Second
physical
personal foul.
abilities diminish over the course
Third
of the
team
game.
foul. Substitution on the court.
Concludes the first half.
That's the end of the first
They
half
lead
with
by
a
6
score.
from the
The
United Center in
Bulls
Chicago. Back here on
47. The Lakers 41.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Manas Buzelis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Josh Giddey is out there with MP. Then there's Dosunmu. Then there's Zach
Patrick
Collins. And it's Williams at the
Williams.
force line. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Swiped away. Pass to Giddey. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. No good with the layup. Chicago's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Giddey
Josh
gets it to go.
Giddey.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Reeves. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Bulls leading by 10. Williams kicks to Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Collins. Collins has got 13 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. James in the post. Defended by Dosunmu. Smooth.
LeBron James.
Inside by LeBron.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Doncic against Giddey. A rebound by the Lakers. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Dosunmu shots good.
Always has his head up.
Here's Doncic. He's got 7. And the Lakers
Call for the Lakers.
Dan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I love to be in a rapid game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching.
Substitutionary vote.
Leading by 22, taking a look at Los Angeles. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's James. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Giddey goes in. Over Hayes. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. The finish. And it's Doncic missing. The Bulls shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And stolen by LeBron. Fast break, here they come. Here's Reeves. Yes, it's James
Austin
picking up the
Reeves.
assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball's knocked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump
Held ball violation.
In the NBA features
It'll be
several
a jump
overseas
ball.
games during the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dosunmu plays it up and puts it in.
Dosunmu.
Defense. That's
From
one of the
Patrick
easiest
Williams.
shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Reeves the pass to James. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul
Chicago
called.
foul. Number 56. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls. Zach Collins.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Dosunmu. That's another one for him.
Oh,
Fifth in just 7 shots.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
The pass to Hayes. Back to James. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Lets it go with a three. Another three for Chicago.
Particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
To the inside. Here's MP. Kicks it to Collins. Hayes with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Hayes
Jackson Hayes.
And you gotta
Assist
respect
goes
his
to
passing skills.
Luka
Just a
Doncic.
multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Giddey. Here's MP. That's good.
Number 56.
Giddey with the assist.
Assisted.
Giddey's got 5 assists
Josh
tonight.
Giddey.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And it's Doncic missing. Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out.
That's the three.
Really never
Josh Giddey.
Approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
Hayes, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now, here's Dosumu. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And the Bulls take on 2.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
James looking around. And it's Goodwin missing. Here's Giddey. And so
And your Chicago Bulls win. The Bulls 90. The Lakers 58.
It's just so tremendous. Fans,
Thank you for cheering on your team tonight. Please exit the building carefully and get home safely. We'll see you next time.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Stan.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh?